very warm welcome. This is the last big conference we are hosting. Really like, especially if you think Roland Armini, who I think gave us a really passionate and inspiring and inspirational keynote speech yesterday evening.
There must be a learning dimension. There must be a learning orientation when you talk systemic change and you talk social activism.
I think that's something we certainly will touch upon a lot also during this day.
We began with our deep dive.
What gives life? What are our inner strengths? Among the many initiatives, projects, campaigns that you were part of, find one gem, one pearl perhaps, and then you will be invited to share this and go more deeply. You know, the quality of listening very much affects the quality of the story.
The stories that inspired me was working with children who couldn't read and didn't have access to books. She was talking about the spark in their eyes, and I could just see the spark in her eyes as well.
The rest of the group listens for those core life-giving factors.
What all of our stories have in common is the melting roles.
We have the co-creation,
harvesting range, so we should get out of that thinking that we're colonized.
Receiver and the giver is changing to ensuring the basic needs.
We moved then into the dream phase.
Methodology we're going to use is World Cafe. We have inspiring, daring, provocative questions.
We would be the ones also becoming political leaders.
Where is the delete button of greed and growth?
I think I've captured all the types of questions that you posed here.
How
to secure the integrity and the purpose of our mandate without blowing up the process.
how
to overcome topics in order to reconnect with people and their reality.
Whom did we never ask and listen to? Who am I?
It's impossible to change values.
What are the local expressions of global justice?
What if all humans are citizens from birth?
How do we make space for interruption? Celebrate disruption.
And I'm sorry, but we cannot continue just to be so sweet and nice.
Is global justice even possible?
You moved into the design phase.
All of you can set an agenda of what will happen this afternoon.
What questions, initiatives are you hungry to explore now? How can we transform the fear from refugees into an opportunity to connect with each other?
But that became a Christian Europe, in contrast to the Muslim empire.
We said, step one is to really acknowledge there's a fear. Let's try to channel this energy into a positive action.
We are not anymore questioning definitions of what we are doing. This is a step further. Global citizenship is everywhere. We have to adapt also to the challenges of our society.
We have very lively discussions about the need for transformative leadership in the world. We think that leadership needs to be feminist, that means it needs to be diverse, distributed and dynamic.
It held space for conversations about different cosmologies in the world and how that could influence our ideas of transformation and change.
It captures how the process unfolded. Words can be very dry. A picture speaks 1,000 words.
DEEP certainly has been a diving experience, and we found a lot of pearls, and I think the pearls is the people.
This project brought people together.
It's been a very enriching process.
I like the idea that you can't reduce this process into 3 bullet points.
I want to thank thanks to DEEP.
This is an ending, but it should also be a transition to something new.
The future is now, so go. Act.